Hey everyone, we are coming to you from Wizard World, Madison. Saturday morning, we are in our hotel room at the Sheraton, like across the street. It was really cool because we tried to get 2 double beds, and I talked to someone from the hotel the other day, and they said that we were guaranteed it. And when we got here, they didn't have any available. So as you see, here's a king bed. However, we have 4 people. Well, when we checked in, the guy started off telling us that they didn't have the rooms available, and then goes on to say, but we've provided you with an extra room free of charge. So you still have 2 beds. Whoa. Just in 2 different rooms. So it does suck that we're not in the same room as Rachel and Mark and all being able to hang out, but we kind of are just using this to sleep. And it is good because now we got 2 bathrooms. But yeah, look at this room. Although it's kind of messy right now. And we are also on the club level, and you have to have a key to even get up into this level. Well, you have to, in order for the elevator to allow you to get up to this level, you have to slide your key card. Otherwise, you cannot take the elevator to this level. Of course, I don't think we have any of the perks of being in the club level. Like normally they have, I think, some free food and whatnot. But this is still good, so now we have to go get Rachel and Mark. Rachel is brushing her teeth and Mark is hanging out over there. This is their room. The same exact room, but we have 2. Yeah. So here we are at Wizard World, Madison. There's some people playing some music over there. Look at the llamas that they have here. Oh, I want that one. That one's cute too, but this one's the best. I do some fun walk. Oh, look at the Eevee one. It's the Shire. Oh, those are cute. Oh, look at this one. Oh man. Here's where the people are doing their autographs. It's a very small con compared to the normal ones. A bunch of Funko Pops, like usual.
What am I looking at?
So we just got back from dinner in Madison. We were originally gonna go to the Old Fashioned. That place we went to last time. It was really good. Has great reviews.
Yeah, but there was an hour wait. And yeah, it was raining and cold and we did not want to wait an hour.
Yeah.
The place was packed.
Yeah, so we walked down the street. We found a place called the Tipsy Cow.
No.
It was,
as Mark dies out of this frame.
they had a lot of local beers, so that was good. The food was decent. It was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was like groundbreaking.
My burger was good.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay?
my burger was good too. The truffle fries you had were awesome.
Yeah, I just had truffle fries and cheese curds. The cheese curds were good, but I have had better. I will say that part, but the fries were really good. So yeah, they're the ones who actually had more of real meals, the burgers. So the burgers were good.
The burger was good. I had a lamb burger that had bacon on it and a fried egg. And it was really tasty.
I just had a standard cheeseburger. It was pretty good.
So the con was a lot of fun. It's a very small con compared to the one in Chicago or the Wizard Worlds and other places. It was kind of nice because you could actually walk right by the actors' like tables, and they weren't yelling at us about taking pictures or videos, which normally they do.
No, yeah.
Normally
for Wizard Worlds, they're all like, "Get out of here!" Ah, ah. They're like, "Ah!" And this one, they're all like, "Hi!"
And normally they're like way further back. But yeah, there weren't like big crowds. They weren't further back. We were in the 6th row, so that was really nice. We didn't have to like wait in any long lines. We did end up hanging out there for like 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, we did see a lot of really cool panels, like the Charm panel. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with those people from Charmed, like the original Charmed. They came out and said no pictures, nothing.
Yeah, so you'll see that there's no pictures or videos from that.
And they made a lot of big huff and puff about do not talk about the new show at all.
Well, because they don't like it, and the new show apparently. I mean, I don't know. Have you guys seen the new show?
I haven't.
You can let us know what you think in the comments. I haven't seen the new show. I haven't heard the best things about it, I don't think.
I've watched it. It's not bad. Really much kind of the same plot with different characters.
I think maybe they're just unhappy that they didn't just do something with them again. Yeah, so we saw the Matt Ryan panel, the panel with the 2 people from Supernatural, which I don't really watch that anymore, so I didn't totally know who they were.
They were very entertaining.
Yeah, they were. I really enjoyed it. And then the Charmed one, which was very funny, but we couldn't record or take any video. And then we saw Matthew Lewis, which was not bad. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so
neither am I.
I didn't. But Mark,
I am.
So yeah,
and he seemed to just give generic answers that he would have.
Yeah, like okay, so you know what? Because
nice.
Mark, you've heard the answers before
in interviews.
Interviews,
yeah.
And the sad thing is like. I do remember he did mention how he was on Impractical Jokers when they were filming at Universal Studios. Yeah. I do remember like watching the episode, and now going through my memory, I remember him saying like a bunch of that same stuff he said in like other interviews on the show, and then also like other interviews I saw like talking about Harry Potter Land at Universal Studios. I'm like, okay, so I'm pretty sure this is just his generic, you know, or not generic, but you know. His
was more like a serious, like sit-down interview style type panel, while the other ones were more joking around a bit. We do have the full Matt Ryan panel that is actually going to be posted before this video, so if you look back at our last video, that will be the Matt Ryan panel. And then tomorrow we're going to see William Shatner. The one bad thing is that there wasn't like a lot of guests we really wanted to see. And the dealer's room is really small compared to what we're used to. So we kind of were done like after like an hour or 2 walking around the dealer's room.
Yeah.
And then we just sat around waiting for the one panel, for Matt Ryan's panel.
There's a lot in the dealer. I mean... there's
it's smaller than the last time.
Yeah.
There's enough to see in the dealer's room for like, you know, like things that you're like, oh, that's really cool, that's really cool, that's really cool. But going to Chicago Wizard World, where they have like 2 like floors of dealer room or 2, you know, whole things, and you're like walking and like you can spend an entire day walking and still not see everything. This is just kind of like.
I think if you were new to cons, this would have been really cool.
This is a very, yeah.
And if
They seem to hit all the bases of like all the
yeah,
different
or
genres.
if like you had a lot of money to spend and you wanted to do a lot of shopping, then you maybe could have spent more time in some of those booths. But when you're just kind of just browsing and you're not really planning to buy a lot, it wasn't as much to see.
Well, yeah, and I also felt bad because there's some people in some of the booths like who are like indie comic, like writing their own comics or whatever. But it was like, I'm like, oh yeah, that looks really cool, but I'm like, I don't want to get suckered into like talking to these people and being like, but you know, it's just like
there's a few times when I'm like, don't make eye contact, because the one time I did, they're like, hi, it was like really nice, but I didn't feel like being social at that moment.
Yeah, and
I felt bad. I'm just like, so then after that I was like, no eye contact, just keep going.
And okay, and don't get me wrong, because like I have gone to cons and have like been suckered into the whole thing.
Well, we did buy a few things, which I should show them. So we did find the one artist that we really liked, Woodside Illustrations. So they had these that were, what were they, 5 for $20?
They were 5 for 10, or I don't know.
They were
yeah,
5 for 20.
5 for 20.
We've got the Doctor and Rose. Oh,
we'll probably take a better picture and post them in here.
And then we've got Amy and the Doctor.
What?
And then we had a Ray.
And BB.
And then for my cousins for Christmas, I got one of them Darth Maul, and the other one Luke, because she really loves Luke. So I thought these were really, really nice. Our friend Rachel, she bought a few prints from them as well. Then we went to this wood carving guy's booth, or this wood carver's booth. I don't remember what they were called, but even these, I think these were like 5 for 20 also, right?
It was like,
oh no, 5 for 10.
5 for 10,
only.
yeah.
They do have little holes in them to be ornaments. I don't really want to take this out right now. Here's the rebel symbol. I got 3 of those, one for us and then one each for my cousins for Christmas. And then for Tim and I, the Princess Leia, I love you, I know. And then for my one aunt for Christmas, because she's a big Harry Potter fan, got her this.
It's all the Harry.
It's the Harry Potter symbol.
Ooh, it's the Harry Potter symbol for my aunt. So yeah, so there was some fun stuff, and for these prices, not bad.
Yeah.
I just don't know if there was enough, like we could have gotten there later today, I think.
Well,
we just didn't know how the line would be to get our tickets.
Yeah, it's pretty fast to get in. You just scan tickets, all stuff. When we first got in, we got in like, what, like half hour after open?
Yeah.
Something like that. We kind of just walked in, and it was like, okay, all the people, like Matt Ryan's table was like, to get his autograph, was like packed, and like, with the other guy from Harry Potter, what's his name?
Matthew Lewis.
Matthew Lewis's table was packed. And we're like, okay, great. So then we did a lap, came back about an hour later, and the con got more and more packed, and his table was basically like empty, and they were still there. And we're like, and they're like one of the bigger draws. Shatner's coming tomorrow, so
and his table is like right out in the open where you could walk right by it.
I'm pretty sure I can give him a wedgie.
At Dragon Con, I remember at Dragon Con, they have him in a separate room, secluded room that you can only get into if you have the the photo package for the one for, well, in here we couldn't get to where they were doing their photographs, but for the autograph, you have to have the autograph ticket to get into the room usually. And I think even at Wizard World Chicago they do the same thing with him. Either that or he's like way far back. So we'll see what we could. Maybe we'll get a picture or video of him tomorrow, unless they are more strict with him tomorrow.
Because he was like, his table was like right up against the entrance. It was like,
yeah. So we'll see tomorrow if we can. Yeah. I recommend this since we got the tickets for free. It was good. I don't know if this would have been worth paying for necessarily, unless there were some bigger people we wanted to see. Because there wasn't enough for us to do. The last time we came here, David Tennant and Alex Kingston were here. So that year it was worth it for us. So please like and subscribe for more videos. You'll see our video for tomorrow.